Who is John Connor's father? Okay, that probably sounds like a really stupid question if you're anyone who's watched the movie, because if you've seen the original Terminator movie, you would know that it's Kyle Reese. But I think differently. I'm not speaking of his father in the timeline that we see in the Terminator movie. I'm thinking about in the original one, the unaltered timeline before Skynet decided to send a Terminator back in time. Because think about it. Before Skynet, before the whole Skynet thing, before all the time travel, who was John Connor's father? Because in the original timeline, there was no time travel, so there was no Kyle Reese to make Sarah Connor pregnant. Thus, no John Connor. I think that it was probably some guy that Sarah met at a bar, because like in the original movie, after her date blew her off, I think she went to a bar. That's where she heard that someone was out killing people named Sarah Connor. So I think she probably met someone at a bar or anywhere else, and it was a one night stand and she had a kid. I think it's something like that, and she just happened to name him John Connor. So basically, I think that the original John Connor that was in the future and the John Connor that we see in the second Terminator movie are two completely different people. Okay, this sounds weird. This probably sounds weird to anyone who's always watched the movies time and time again. But I think that's what happened. I think there are two different John Connors. And by Kyle Reese becoming the father of the new one, he created an alternate timeline where his child is John Connor. Okay, it really sounds weird, but I think this is how it actually works. But I think that James Cameron has a different opinion on this, especially since he's the one who created the movies, well, the first two at least. So I might be wrong if he disagrees. Okay, I would be definitely wrong if he disagrees. But I think that's how it works. Cause like I don't believe in this whole looping thing. It's kind of a mess. I don't think it makes any sense at all. I think that's the most making sensing kind of thing that would work if those are actually words I just said. So yeah, that's about it.